Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Designs. I'm back today to share with you several hauls. I wanted to share with you first just a really quick haul from Target. I'm sure you guys have all seen this. This is the luxury gift tag kit. I bought it a while back and I just haven't shown you guys yet, and it was $3. You get 6 tags, 2 toppers, 6 other tags, regular, joy tags, and then silver and white bakery twine, 15 yards. So, I mean, it's really it's really a good deal. So, but, like everything is at Target, right? I also picked up some more of these cute little trees. They're the wood-shaped trees, and I've got some albums I'm going to be making, and today is the 28th, so I've got to get in a hurry. I'm going to do the 25 Days of Christmas album, and I'm waiting for some things to come in that I ordered specifically for that. My Allie Edwards, my Felicity Jane, places like that. So I'm really excited to use some of those this particular Christmas, and I also have an order coming in from the Reset Girl. So I'm super, super excited. I know I'm going to use those to do a lot of these particular projects. But I did pick up these at Target. They're $3, and you get 15 trees. I picked up hearts. There's 30 of these. Same thing, $3. They're wood. Yeah, we can use them for Valentine's. So it was a two-for deal. I figured I would use it for both. Hold on one second, guys. I put everything in my box. I think that's it. Oh no, here we go. I picked up some more of the red and white glitter twine. It's $1. I picked up these Darling. I got my family member who is not well right now. So I picked up a little bitty tree that I think is still in my husband's car because I don't see it. And it was in their dollar spot. And then I picked up these darling little cookie cutter Christmas lights because she used to love cooking and baking and all those things. So the string of lights was $3. It is so cute. And if it's too big for the tree, I can hang it in her room. So in her little apartment. So I think that's so cute. And let me see. Oh, I did pick up these. Yes, I make my own cards, no doubt. But I love the red truck. And my husband and I were first married. We had a red truck that looked just like that. So anyways, I love the red truck. We had actually 3 red trucks in our marriage. So I know, it's in that, we have a thing for red trucks. But anyway, but the first one we had was this really old beater, and we were both in undergrad. And I remember him putting it in our garage and closing the door and literally taking spray paint, because it was rust, and painting it red. And it was hilarious, because back then spray paint at Walmart was like 97 cents, if even that. It may have been less than. So I don't know how many cans of spray paint he used either, but he was very creative. And so this reminds me of that truck, kind of that, muted, dusty looking red truck. That was ours. So anyways, I picked these up, and he may use these for his workmates. I was trying to find him something that, yes, I make homemade cards, but sometimes men don't have the same appreciation as ladies, so we'll see. I don't know. It's up to him, but if he doesn't, then I'm going to cut these apart and use them in a project. If he doesn't need these. So, okay, I think that is it from Target. I don't think I've hauled this yet. This is my monthly, I was really late getting into mail because of all that's been going on. So this is my Stamps of Life kit. It is the darling little hot cocoa with marshmallows, and it could be a latte, it could be a lot of things, as I look at this. So here's the die. Isn't that darling? And I love how she even embosses with her dies. And happiness is hot chocolate, hot cocoa is like a hug from inside. Warm wishes is the answer. Who cares what the question is? Hello. I love that. That's so cute. Great job, Stephanie. Absolutely love the Die Hard kit. Every month I look forward to it. And I'm going to go ahead and do a bigger haul now. These are my little hauls, and I'm going to share a bigger haul. So, I found myself yesterday, I had to run by Hobby Lobby and pick up something, and I'll share that haul later, but I found myself at Michael's on Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and I went in there for one thing, and of course came out with a couple of bags, but everything was just such an amazing price, and it was crazy how much I paid for what I got. So anyways, super, 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 super amazing. So I'm just going to hop into this because it is going to take a few minutes. So I picked up some of the washi. I think they were 50% off. And I absolutely adore all of this. If those of you who like the turquoise or the robin's egg blue, I thought this one was beautiful, and it would go for winter as well. There are some things that are obviously Christmas, but some of this could be for like a winter layout in January. I loved and picked up, I think I picked up some of the chalkboard paper from the $5, stash. So I love this. It's so darling. Couldn't pass up pink. Could not pass up pink and red. Love candy canes. Love the marble. That could be year round. And I love that. I think it's, and there's a gold foiling, of course, in all of these. Or foiling, I should say. Not, and this one is completely flat, but I love it. And love the snowmen. My mom loves snowmen or snowman, and these are snowmen. And I always give her something every year. That's a snowman, and I have a couple of things to take her this year already, and I'm super excited. I think I'm going to take them up at the end of the week, the 1st of December, and decorate her place. And then I really have been in a Tim Holtz, Christmas Love is Goodies. These are the flashcards. You can't see them. They say things like, and you've all seen them, cheer, believe, holiday, jingle, merry, frosty snow, Santa, jolly, bright, festive, give, thankful. And so these I love. I can't wait to play with them. They're vintage looking as well as they're Tim Holtz. So, and all of his stuff that night I think was 50% off. So I was really, really, really excited. And I have some more in my stash here. I'm just trying to dig down to it because I've got lots of different things in here. So, let me start with these. So, anybody who watches my channel knows I love llamas. So then I saw this one. It was 60% off, and it's Llama Mama. And this is one to carry around. And I'm not sure quite yet what I'm going to do with this. It's just a smaller recollections planner. It's nothing major, but it is small enough to carry around. And so I grabbed one of these. I'm finding that my start planner is wonderful, but it may be too big because I have arthritis. And then I love It Is Well With My Soul. And it is one of my all-time favorite hymns. There's a wonderful story how that hymn came to be. It was I'm trying to open this for you guys if you wonder what I'm doing. It was a gentleman whose family got on a cross, I think, to a different continent ship. And I believe it was in the 1800s. And the ship went down. And he was not on the ship. He was either in America or Europe, I can't remember. He was waiting for his family, and all of them went down except for like one or two with the ship when it went down. And in the grief of that moment of getting on a ship to go to wherever, or to go to find, see who had survived, who had not, he didn't know. It was just a really rock bottom moment in his life. And so the husband, the dad, he wrote the song, the hymn, It Is Well. I'm not going to sing it for you. With my soul, it is well with my soul. And I can't tell you how many times I've been in very turbulent situations, and that is the song that I remember one time we had to drive, and I was driving by myself and just really heartbroken with something that had happened in our lives, and that song came on the Christian radio. I couldn't get any station because we were out in the middle of Texas driving, at night. That song came on literally like 5 times in a matter of like 2 hours. And it came on in different variations, a cappella. It came on, full on music and singing, just the music, etc. And I recognized that God needed me to know that, to find that still quiet place, let it all go, trust Him, and then I was able to say It Is Well With My Soul. In the good and the bad. And we have been through lots of difficulties lately, and we are still in the battle in one of them. And, I'm not going to lie. We got to our Bible study last night for the second time. I was so happy to be there. And we had worked it out for one of our kiddos to go and be with our family member, because I always go, during the day and at night. And afterwards, my Bible study leader came up and we were talking, and she asked me how I was doing, and I asked her how she was doing. And she was so honest. She goes, horrible, terrible, but. And I said, what? Say that again. And she said, I'm doing horrible, terrible, but. And then she went on to talk about how God was in control. She had an epiphany that afternoon that there was nothing more she could do in this certain situation in her life. And I had that same epiphany kind of the weekend, during Thanksgiving. And I just listened to her, and I said, you know what? I love that you're so honest and real. And she teaches at the women's prison here, Bible studies. And so she's coming over today to our town, and I told her, I said, please, let's meet, let's talk, let's, and let's catch up. And she was like, you bet. And, but I recognized, even though she looked tired and she'd clearly been through a battle, it was well with her soul. And so anyways, it's okay to be real and to be honest. It's okay to say, I'm in this place. It's not an easy place. It's a hard place, but it is well with my soul. What a testimony that was last night. So anyways, I love this. I don't know, did I open it? I'll show you. So it is a very modified small planner. There's the monthly, and they even give you a place for lists. That's a good idea. And then there's the daily, and they even separate Saturday and Sunday out. I love. And so, the weekly and daily. And, yeah, it's not a real high frills, let me see, when we get to the end, you just get the 1 day for notes. But that's great. How much more do you need? So, if you ask me, what am I going to do with this? I just got off the phone with a family friend who talked about 3 anchors in his life. And he said, Chris, I want to tell you this, that while you're in these struggles, you need to keep your 3 anchors, or you need to keep focus on your anchors, or you will go down. And I was like, okay, that's a really profound statement. And I'm not even quoting it exactly correctly. I've got it written down. I should have brought it with me. I typed it in my computer. But he said, my anchors are my faith, my God, his church life, his Christian walk. Secondly, his health, as far as exercising, staying active. He said, no matter what, I always exercise. And I was like, oh, I've gained weight through this whole ordeal, and I feel horrible. And he was like, well, you're gonna have to get back on it. And then thirdly, which anytime you have arthritis, you gain weight, amplified by 100. You're gonna feel every ounce. And then thirdly, your diet. And I said, well, the problem is I was in a hospital, I don't know, total of maybe a month in the last 6 months. Probably more than that. And, or in the last, I don't know, since July. July, August, September, October, November, last 5 months. And I'm vegetarian, so what do you eat? And I couldn't go down to the cafeteria because it was always missed because we're waiting on doctors. And I'd get to come home sometimes and eat and shower and go back if a family member would relieve me, like my husband, it was great. But I was eating out of vending machines. And he goes, oh my gosh. And I said, yeah. I said, it was really horrible. And we were in ICU for multiple visits, so how could I even call in a pizza? I couldn't. And not that a pizza's good either. But anyways, to make a long story short, yeah, there were nights it was, baked chips and really yucky yogurt, and those were the good vending machine options, And so, anyways, and I told him, I said, my family would try to send things up, but, the cheese has sat there for 3 days, you really can't eat it, or, whatever you're doing. And, anyways, long story short, when I looked at these, I thought, oh, I could use these for my purse calendar, or I could use it for my purse calendar and my health and fitness. And you guys know that watch my channel, I do a faith journal. So that part's kind of okay. It's okay, but I may go smaller with it. I'm not sure, not because I want to write less, just because in an emergency I can't take it with me because it's just too big. and there's only so much I can put in my bag to get in the hospital because I always have to park and walk, and you know how that goes. So with my arthritis, I'm always having to be really careful how much I weigh myself down with. And yes, I would forget it and leave it, really and truthfully. And then secondly, it you know, was just something that got left out. Sorry, our little oven is going. So I'm loving this idea. I will still keep some bigger planners for the house, for my family, for work. But for now, I think these are what I'm going to start with, and I'm super excited. So, all right, so 2 planners, got them I think, was it 60% off? Yeah, so $14.99, 60%. You do the math. So, I also picked up this by Tim Holtz. This was half price. I absolutely love this. I have been looking at it online, and I'm not a rub or, you know, person. I hate transfers and all that kind of stuff, but I'm going to suck it up and give it a try. So, in my 25 Days of Christmas, I'm super excited. So, I bought that, and let me see. I also picked up this. I already have purchased this once. I wanted to because I'm putting together albums for other people, and I just want to pick this up in anything vintage. Of course, anything Tim Holtz. I really enjoy a lot of Tim Holtz's work. Yeah, I thought this was really sweet. So, there's that. I also picked up, I love this. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. It was 50% off, but it is the 25 Days of Christmas. And I don't have grandchildren yet, because I thought, wouldn't it be fun to hang it and put, like, you know, like a little treat every day? Like I could, you know, make treats or buy treats, whatever, you know. And when you have grandchildren, you know, they could each have one. Because when I was a little girl, it was like 1 peppermint. Well, there were 3 kids, you know. Okay, who gets peppermint tonight? So, I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. But, I've got a husband, and I've got a daughter still at home, so I'm thinking I can think of something. So, anyways, I'm not sure I'm going to hang it yet, but I'm super excited about that. I love the clothespin idea. Something that like this hit my brain was some of the earlier clothespins they came out with at the Dollar Spot in Target, but I honestly just haven't had time. So, here's a hint. If they still have the cute, or if you bought 25 of the Target Christmas Dollar Spot clothespins, you can make your own. So, okay. Alright, so, and I got this because I thought it would just be cute, and all the albums. This is the Recollections, again, 50% off, and it's Merry Christmas, Noel, all of those. I think they're beautiful. I don't know if I'm going to cut paper and put here. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I may just glitz them up with, you know, glitter and iridescent, you know, all kinds of goodies. You know how we have all that stuff. Or I may just leave them plain. You know, who knows? But I will use these probably in my albums, I'm thinking. The other thing I picked up were these. And, whoops, it'd be nice if I didn't have it upside down. But they're just where you make the little decorative stars. And I'm going to do some in my home. I'm going to do some for a family member who's not well and put them in her place. And I think that'll be so pretty. And probably my craft room too. Not sure yet. And I'm not yet in there, but we're getting there. Okay, this was in the stack for the quickie, you know, inexpensive sale papers, but it wasn't on sale. I took a whole stack up, and neither one of these were on sale, but I bought them anyways, because this is gorgeous, and this has llama with reindeer antlers. Okay, come on, how could we not want that? So, let me see if I can open this real quick. I always say I'm going to do that before I get on, and I'm sorry, I did not. My apologies. But I've been on the phone today since I woke up again, and yesterday taking care of the financials for our family and family members' estate. So, anyways, it's and lots of medical decisions, and you know, I just knocked everything off, silly me. That's what I get for putting it there. Let me move it over here to my table. All right. And so yesterday I did not get my videos up, so that's why we're making them today. But yeah, and yesterday was like the day after, the day after the holiday. Everybody got home, everybody did their thing, and yet it's still lingering in the house, you know, for those that are still around. But okay, so I love this, and you guys know I love anything llama. So let me see if I can do it. Oh, look at all the tags. The llama doesn't want your holiday drama. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That is very real in my life. Oh, I love this. Let me move this out of the way so it won't rattle the whole time. But I love, and that foiling is so pretty. Oops. Sorry. Oh, okay. Oh, isn't that cute? And of course it's pink, so that makes me even happier. More cute, cute. Got apart tags. That's so cute. The journaling spots, journaling cards, whichever way you call them. I love that. You could use that any time of the year. I love that. That gold foiling. What happens under the mistletoe stays under the mistletoe. That's so cute. I love that. That's gonna be for my hubby. So that is so cute. Oh, I love that. The llama ornament on that gold foil with the snowflakes. Oh my gosh. I wish I'd have bought 10 of these. Look at that. So cute. Not even a creature was stirring, not even a llama. Oh, that's so cute. I think I may have to go online and see if they have the big one of these. Oh, that's so cute. The wreath is darling. You can put a darling picture in there. Happy Llama Days. That's cute. Oh, the swans. That's hilarious. Little llama swans. Oh my gosh. Fa la 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 llama. Yeah, that's cute. Happy Llama Days. That's so cute. I would take that apart and make cards out of those. I wonder if they have stickers for this too. Okay, you know where I'm going. I love all this. This is so sweet. Oh, and more tags. Oh my goodness. It's Cole, you know what? To and from. Spoiler alert, it's not a llama. You're welcome for you, but I had kind of wished I'd kept it. Oh my gosh. Okay, that makes me laugh. That is wonderful, and I need to laugh right now. So absolutely wonderful. Okay, and before I get into the other paper, I got some other things and I wanted to share them with you. So, I have a long list of projects. I have project notebooks, and I have never, I haven't completely filled out for the whole year. You know, I do project planning. And I decided this year that I'm going to punch it, put it in a binder, one of my endless binders, and I'm going to work on monthly tasks and then weekly tasks, and I love this. So I'm going to plan this every month. When I do my planners, my plan with me, I'm going to use this as a plan with me. I'm super excited. Yeah, excited. Then I also have my goals. So there are 7 days in a week, and some days isn't one of them. Oh, Sunday isn't one of them. That's cute. So I think what I'm going to do is work on some goal setting, and that all kind of ties into a lot of personal things as well. So I'm going to do this every month. So I'm going to write down long-term goals like I do, my yearly project planning, but this is going to be my personal goals. So this is going to be my craft and work, and this is going to be my personal. And then lastly, budget. My husband has asked me to develop a budget for us, and I'm going to do it. As of January 1, we will be on the tightest budget of our life, which means you will not see many hauls. And that's okay, because you're going to finally see me crafting with all this amazing blessing that we have, and focus on that. Secondly, for the family members estate that I'm working on, this has to happen as soon as we transfer all the money over. So this one will be for their estate, one will be for our family, and that takes care of those. So, yes, and I am quieter, I'm more somber with this one, but I am excited. I feel like I have a plan. I've bought the smaller versions of these. They never work for me. They're too small. So, I'm very happy to have that. Now, last but not least, oh, there's one more thing too. Sorry. You thought it was last but not least. I thought it was last but not least. I love these. These I bought to match this washi. And let me scooch some of this out of the way so y'all can see better. I really, really loved this. It was, and even that kind of goes with the Tim Holtz and this. And anyways, you know, we just don't ever have enough paper, do we? And I have tons. But this was the, what do they call it? Hot Buy. Hot Buy. So it was $5. You cannot go wrong. It's $5. It's by Craftsmith. It is 48 sheets. It is foiled. It is beautiful. So, and with the washi on sale as well, I felt like this was a really good investment and something, if I don't use it all this year, you know, I'll use it next year. And I was sharing in a previous video that I am going to be setting things up more seasonally. So I've always just had paper on the shelf. I've always, and I've had some seasonal boxes. I recognize now my boxes are too small, so I'm going to have to switch that around in my craft room, but that's okay. I mean, that's what winter is for, right? So, okay, so let's look at this really quick. Isn't that beautiful, the holly? I love that muted. I love the 25, I love the 25-day cut apart. I love that. Yeah, so beautiful. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty background paper. And you know what's nice about this? Everybody looks at it and goes, well, that's not very Christmassy. But it's nice to have more neutral backgrounds on some of the things that you're going to put like that on. It looks good, but, it all ties together, but it's not as busy. I love that. And that I'm going to do a project for my family member because she loves snowmen. And it's going to be for the winter, for her place. And Lord willing, she's going to live long enough to enjoy it. So, but if not, then I will bring it home and put it in an album and remember her. So, this is beautiful. And for those of you who are asking, and many of you have, you've been so wonderful. The spouse of our family member who we lost has had major emergencies, and it's a daily walk. There are occasionally a good day, and then a lot of really bad days in between. And there's not a lot I can do about that, but I can offer her the very best. And so tomorrow's her birthday, so she's going to have the biggest birthday she's ever had. And that's what we're doing. We're honoring her in every way we can. So, anyways, long story short, that's what we're doing. So, I have this beautiful wreath paper, and she loves snowmen, so everything is going to be beautiful and all in her place. And I've been working on some albums for her, just little ones that she could carry, and, doing things like that. And again, here's some more of the background paper. So, let me finish this and tie this off, because I don't want this to be sad. I want you guys to know that I really came to a place of understanding it is all in God's timing. It is His. I am doing my very, very best and honoring her in the best ways I know how, and her spouse, and I'm content. I'm finally hit that point of I can't change history. This is God's story, not mine, and His story, right? And there's peace and there's joy in that. There is joy in that journey. And even though it's a sad journey, there are still those beautiful moments that I'm so thankful that I've had. And that's what I'll focus on. And our family member who died in September, those are the things I remember, the beautiful moments. And that's a blessing. So we give God praise in the good, we give Him praise in the bad. And right now, I'm trying to focus and keep my mind on things above and not on the things of this earth, Colossians 3:2, and then take that heavenly perspective and love those that are in my path. So anyways, am I perfect at it? No, I stink at it. But that's my goal. That's my goal right now for this month. So grace. So anyways, I love this. I love this. So it kind of has a wood grain background if you wonder what that is. More neutral paper, but it's snow paper. And of course, where we live in Texas, we see snow not very often. I love that. It's beautiful. Red snowflakes. Who'd have thunk? And they have a little bit of glitter on them, and they're glitzy. Okay, sorry, my arm's in the way. Oh, those are like little crowns. That's beautiful. I love that. I'm thinking, or it's scalloped snowflake, however you look at that. Sorry, my hands are not working today. Oh, that's pretty. I love the red with the snowflakes. That's really beautiful. And I love all the tags, the cut-aparts. Those will take some fussy cutting, but that's okay. And actually, there's some things you can even do with the behind spots. If you get one of these, you can use your tiny punches and punch out some goodies for your stash. Oh, I love this. The clothesline with all the winter wear on it, the Christmas wear. Oh, I love these. Oh, they'll make the most darling layouts in my 25 days of Christmas. Oh, I love that. Countdown to Christmas. The plaid with the snow. More snow on red. I love the burgundy, though. Oh, that's pretty, too. So pretty.